What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to My Mom Hates Anime. I'm Kim, and this is
her mom.
And today we're watching episode 6 of season 2 for Kaiju No.8.
This episode is entitled Compatible User.
So when we last left off, Shinomiya has died. And number 9 has...
Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. And number 9 has escaped with the number 2 weapon, which were the gauntlets. And Kafka's hand is showing his kaiju form underneath. He is feeling the strain of his transformations.
Absolutely. He's kind of fighting with that. And then I feel like compatible user is going to be related to number 9.
Maybe.
With number 2.
I have no clue.
Let's figure it out.
Let's watch and see what happens.
Let's do it. Interesting.
How do you yell with no lungs?
I knew you were different from the others. I only wish I could have beaten and consumed you.
And you're gonna tell us everything you know about it.
Telling you that it created me.
Oh, shoot.
If you would have me speak further, you must take me out of this place and fight with me.
Not gonna happen.
He's got double teeth.
Yeah, his teeth are sick.
You have the technology to transform my body into a weapon. I wish for you to wield me in battle.
Oh, shoot.
Interesting.
Okay.
Give me your body.
There's no precedent for turning an intelligent kaiju into a weapon. We have no idea what effects it could have on the wielder.
It's true. Oh, he's melting.
We are alike.
I'm gonna need a minute to think. Did you hear what that absolute freak just said to me in there?
It might actually take over your body.
Well, worst case scenario, I die. I'm going to agree to his condition.
Oh, wow.
Understood.
Does he have the authority for that, though?
Yeah, he seems like... Isn't that, like, beyond his pay grade?
I never asked for a deranged fanboy. Let me be clear about this. You're the weapon, not the wielder.
Vice Captain Hoshina is coming here?
For a conference on the number 9 situation.
I still owe him an apology.
Tokyo is split between the 1st and the 3rd, so there's competition. They really don't get along.
You're just strolling onto my turf?
We are here on direct orders from headquarters, so feel free to report back to your gamer cave.
How dare you take down a kaiju on 1st Division turf!
The Yoju were spilling over in the Mitaka. We had to push them back in the Honju.
Ooh, there's some animosity.
Hoshina may have beat my kill count in small kaiju neutralization, but I am still tops in literally every other category!
Didn't Captain Ashido beat you in long-range kills?
Yikes.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, simmer down.
Isn't he supposed to be in charge now?
Yeah.
We're ready to start the leadership conference.
Yeah, isn't he the head honcho?
Supposed to be.
Maybe that's how he does have the authority.
Hey, Narumi, I will catch a train and come slap you if you start yawning mid-meeting.
We all know his only redeeming value is killing kaiju.
We're having a conference and your sake bottle's right there in the frame!
Oh, sorry.
Let's keep it brief.
We've recently come into some new information regarding Kaiju number 9.
Where'd you find this out?
Interrogating number 10, he told us that he was a creation of Kaiju number 9.
So that Fortitude 9.0 monstrosity was created by another kaiju?
That's crazy.
A kaiju capable of creating novel types of kaiju.
I am a prototype.
If we consider the possibility that number 9 is capable of creating high-fortitude kaiju in far greater numbers, we have no choice but to cooperate across division boundaries.
Oh, egg sacs.
Oh, what is that?
They're like kaiju fetuses or something.
You'll see kaiju emerging in greater numbers. Annual average fortitude has increased from 2.6 to 4.8. That all corroborates this new intel. The best supported theory is that the process is linked to tectonic fault lines. We believe kaiju formed through the repeated buildup and release of energy in the Earth's crust.
Oh, that's weird.
We can't pinpoint it right now, but we can assume that creating multiple identified class kaiju would require it to capture a vast amount of energy, somewhere deeper than humanity can reach.
Number 9 can access the memories of humans it's consumed. When it took Director General Shinomiya, it gained his knowledge of the Defense Force.
That sucks.
Oh, no wonder he wanted him so badly.
It knows everything we can hit it with, but it knows nothing about what we've still got waiting in the wings. The unpolished gems. Those with the greatest potential to grow in the little time we have.
We need someone to use the secret weapon we've left dormant.
Numbers weapon 6.
The most powerful and most dangerous tool in our arsenal.
The one-time king of kaiju.
Is that the one that killed Kikaru's mother?
I think so.
One of our rookie officers has shown signs of synchronizing with number 6.
It's gotta be Kikaru.
Outside of his own
Oh,
division,
okay.
he's completely unheard of.
Reno. Oh, this guy.
Get down!
Is Reno Ichikari.
Nice.
So our new transfer is a candidate for the number 6 suit.
You're on duty, sir.
He's picking his nose hairs?
Yeah, that's disgusting. Ooh. I think that is the one that killed Kikuru's mom.
I think so.
A walking apocalypse with a fortitude of 9.6.
Look at it.
The king of kaiju.
Damn, look at all those bottles of sake.
He's got a problem.
Yeah, that guy's going through it. Oh yeah, that is her.
Many lives were lost, but the threat was neutralized. And they want us to strap the thing to some kid too young to even buy booze. Oh, come on, that monologue was worth a drink.
Was not.
He's stressed.
Yeah, he is.
They're giving me number 6?
In the right hands, any one of the numbers weapons has enough power to neutralize a Daikaiju unassisted. They come with a high mortality rate. Half of the users don't make it out of the force.
Wow.
I would encourage you to refuse this offer.
I heard that Kafka accepted. He'll fight for the Defense Force as Kaiju number 8. Who's going to save him?
Nobody.
Please start the test.
He's got the right look in his eyes.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
We're just using the arms. It's like it's sucking all the strength out of me.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Whoa. Look at his eyeballs.
Yeah.
He's cracking.
This must be what you've been fighting.
It's like a blood heartbeat.
Hey, Reno!
Dang. I love his teeth.
Where am I?
Medbay. You put on a few pieces of that suit and it put you in here. I'm gonna say this just one more time. You should turn it down.
I want to do it.
This kid most likely never makes it out of his teen years. You get a trial period of 1 month. I need to witness this for myself. So show me that you have what it takes to wear number 6 on the battlefield.
Well, I was not expecting compatible user to be Reno.
I wasn't either. I was really thinking it was going to be Kikuru.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Kikuru for sure, too. That's the direction. I'm like, oh, this is
that
going
would
to
have
be
been
her.
so poetic because that's the kaiju that killed her mother.
Exactly.
So that's a little bit of a letdown. But I guess they have their reasons as to why it was Reno instead.
And I think it's still exciting because I was like, hey, Reno was like a really big part of the beginning episodes, especially for season 1. And we've kind of not seen him too much just because of the division. You know, they went to first division. I'm not sure what division he went to.
I think 4th.
Somewhere on the lower level. But nonetheless, like, he is still about it. And it's kind of cool to see him get introduced back into the mix.
All right, so let's take it back to the beginning. I just want to note that Kaiju number 10, when we saw him talking and the little blue eye beam was in the middle and all the teeth were around, it looked like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, yeah. It looked like Seymour.
Yes. And then I think...
Oh, no. He's feeding me Seymour. It was Seymour the guy.
I don't know what the plant's name is, but the plant.
I'm on a tangent. Yeah, that was pretty sick. And it was crazy that they kept this thing confined. And it was powerful enough to, like, for them to get, you know, the vibration when it was screaming, to your point, how you scream with no lungs. But it was so smart. And it's scary to know that it was created by another kaiju.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the intelligence on it was, I mean, through the roof. It was talking, you know, really well and kind of articulating what its plans was. And even to counter with the, oh, well, you give me this and I'll give you that. And to know that that other kaiju made it, that's pretty freaky.
And we just see the core, the spine. It's crazy that they were able to just keep it in the little tube like that. But we saw it morph. It had a body that was like melting and stuff. It's really interesting.
It's like fluid. Because it was like the skeletal figure, you know, like you said, it's fine. But then we did see like it's lava form, like it melted up. I don't know.
Yeah, but what's keeping it from fully like regenerating and breaking out of there?
They must have some kind of force field, or maybe something that it's actually held in, like the liquid maybe.
And why would he offer himself to be a weapon? He's accepting death in order to be turned into a weapon. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't retain his consciousness once he's turned into a weapon.
And why wouldn't his loyalty be to his maker?
His drive seems to be purely for the love of the fight. He seemed invigorated when he was fighting against the vice captain, and he wants that to continue.
Yeah, he said I want one last battle or something along those lines. I don't know, it's weird.
It is weird. And the vice captain, he even made the note, I have a deranged fanboy. Which is weird. Who would want to kill a kaiju as a fanboy?
I have a deranged fanboy. I didn't catch that.
I like that the episode immediately answered our question where we were like, how does the vice captain have the ability to make this call?
Yeah.
But then, everyone gathered around and they're discussing it. I don't think they actually did touch upon that part of the conversation, though, right?
It seemed like it went directly into Reno.
It did. Maybe there's more that we didn't see, or they actually didn't talk about it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that till right now. So they didn't even, actually bring up that, now that we think about it, that his decision to turn number 10 into a weapon. Do you think he'll do it?
I think he will. I think they both need it. I think he has a need for revenge for what's happened to the general, obviously. And that Kaiju's got murder on the mind. Like, he's about the fight.
Yeah, because he's useless to them. He's not going to fight for them. He'd always fight against them.
Exactly.
Even if he's free, he would not fight for them. So all you can really do at that point is turn it into a weapon.
So what I feel like is going to happen is going to be like this big old compilement of the 3 Division Force fighters.
Which consists
Kafka, Reno, and Vice Captain.
Okay.
And that pink-haired guy is going to be in there somewhere too.
Nanami.
Yeah, so I feel like it's going to kind of almost be a compilement of them fighting each other at some point. Like one of them's gonna let itself get taken over.
Probably Vice Captain.
And they're gonna have to decide, are we gonna honor this guy? Are we gonna kill him? Are we gonna help him?
That'll be a good twist.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good twist. But I think it's gonna be for sure the 4. And notice how we've really moved away from what's her name?
What's her name?
Yeah, the main one from season 1.
Mina?
Yeah, Mina. I mean, she makes a little
she has
guest
a few
appearance
cameos,
here. Yeah, but the emphasis.
The way she was very hyped up in season 1 felt like she was going to be more prevalent in season 2. Everyone being like, "Oh yeah, I joined the Defense Force because of her.
Exactly.
Oh, she saved me this time." Everyone was fangirling over her. And right now, yeah, she's very much a background character.
Yeah, it's episode 6 and we've seen her just a few little cameos, but the majority of the emphasis has been on Vice Captain and Kikaru and this whole situation. And then, of course, General Shinomiya's death.
You would think there'd be more development between Kafka and Mina just in their adult friendship. But yeah, we haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Mina, I want to talk about how she made that little jab at Narami, saying his only redeeming quality is his ability to kill kaiju.
Yeah, for sure.
Which goes back to what we were talking about in the previous episode, where the public doesn't really view him as, or take him very seriously.
Yeah, they're all, no! Remember in the first episodes?
Yeah, they give his kill kind of giving the credit to Mina, even though he was the one who killed it.
Yeah, his character's still kind of out there.
How do you feel about number 10 being just a prototype?
I don't know.
That's a scary thought, considering that number 9 can potentially create a kaiju with a higher fortitude. Because they even talked about how just small fry kaiju have been going from a 2.6 to a 4.8 fortitude. That's a pretty decent increase in strength.
Yeah, when I said those numbers, I'm like, that's pretty crazy. I want to know more about 9. Where in the hell is he getting all this from?
Yeah, where did he come from? Where's his strength at?
He's just popping up, jumping into people's bodies, leaving them on the side of the road, switching out. And now he's creating.
That's scary that whoever he takes over, he gains their memories.
Which is why he wanted General Shinomiya.
And now he knows what the Defense Force has. Like they said, they have, things beyond what General Shinomiya was aware of. But that only goes so far.
That was a really good twist with the writing. He jumps in, he gets to gather all their information. That's a really good twist.
I think it was a really cool scene that we actually saw General Shinomiya as number 9 sitting on this throne surrounded by the kaiju sacks on the ceiling. It was so gross and so cool. Sick. It gave me Alien Predator vibes.
Yeah, it was sick. Like a big old tarantula with just a ton of spider sacks. Right.
And then I think it was very interesting that they gave us information of how they assume kaiju are created. Tectonic plates shifting and all all that shifting creates little particles that then give birth to the kaiju.
And you can see through the background of it little bacterials running around little atoms and little leggy things.
That goes to that whole theory of evolution of bacteria, like you said, forming and then turning into fish that can then walk and then humans. So that same concept's being applied to kaiju, I guess.
Yeah, again, the graphics on this thing is phenomenal. Loving it.
And they refer to number 6 as being the most powerful, a walking apocalypse, king of kaiju. That shows you how very deadly that kaiju was. And it's a wonder how they managed to kill it.
Well, it did kill Kikuru's mom.
It did.
And she was a powerful...
Would that be considered a Dai Kaiju, you think? Because they've been giving the title Dai Kaiju to very powerful kaiju.
What does that even mean, Dai Kaiju? Like Dai, like D-I-E?
I think it's just like tier ranking, because we've heard Hanju before.
Oh, yeah, Hanju.
And something else.
I was going to say Homunculi. Wrong series.
Wrong series. But I think it's just based on a tier system, you know?
Yeah.
So
that
I think
might be like the most lethal.
Yeah, I think it'd be like S rank.
Oh, wow.
I'm thinking, I don't know.
Oh, wow. I think I know what that means. I'm like, oh, wow.
Or maybe not, because they've been saying that Kafka and number 9 and 10 were on the Dai Kaiju range, and they're able to talk. So maybe number 6, even though he was powerful, wasn't as powerful as a Dai Kaiju.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
And I just want to make one more note that at the end, when Reno was undergoing that attempt at assimilating with the number 6 weapon, with suit, he was able to feel that, you know, back and forth between himself and the kaiju, which is, he assumes is what Kafka is feeling. And we know that is mostly what he's feeling, because he didn't want to fight General Shinomiya, but the little mosquito was like, oh, we have to kill this, it's a kaiju. So that was back and forth that we saw there. Do you think that Reno will be able to overcome and take control of the suit?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't.
He seems very driven, though.
Yeah, he does seem driven, but I just think in every good story, there's got to be someone that gets killed. I feel like we've loved Reno because he's been so supportive. I mean, we've seen him in the trenches with Kafka when they were cleaning up the kaiju on the streets. And we've seen him be supportive. We've seen him drive to make himself great. Like, I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to do, you know, he's just very driven to help those around him. And, of course, Kafka, he's like his little fan club, you know. Mm-hmm. But I think at some point there's going to be someone that's going to have to lose their life. And I think it's going to be him.
So you think he's going to die before he ever assimilates with the suit?
No, I think he's going to be with the suit. But I think during that process, he's going to die. It was pretty powerful. I mean, seeing him, like, we saw the jolt. It was almost like looking through his eyes. We were him, and you could see all the electricity that was burning through. Yeah, the snaps and stuff, and then you see the heartbeat. You can see as if we closed our eyes and that stuff in the eyeballs, like you could see the blood pulsing. It was pretty powerful. Like you could feel what he was taking on. But I think someone's gonna have to die, and I think it's gonna be Reno. Because why? Because we love him. You know, he's just like this young guy. But I could be wrong. I probably am.
And even then, the captain he's under now had said, I think this guy's going to die. And I think he's going to make it past his teens. So
absolutely.
That's a fair point to make.
Mm-hmm. And I love all the inner dialogue. Like his captain was like having that inner dialogue with himself saying, if he's smart, he'll turn this down. Mm-hmm. And then we could hear Reno's inner dialogue while the suit was kind of testing it, per se. And him saying, basically, I know how you're feeling to Kafka. You know, his mind, I know how you're feeling. Like, this is what you deal with on a daily basis. It's intense. And it landed his butt in the hospital.
It did.
He didn't even fight anything. All he did was slip into the skin just for a split second.
He only put on, like, the hand portion of the suit, not even the full suit.
And he's in the hospital laid up for God knows how long. So, it's nothing to mess with. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's strong enough. But then again, Kafka's a ding-dong, so he's doing just fine with it.
That's true.
Because a ding-dong. That little mosquito picked him.
All right. I don't have any more notes. Do you?
No. I think we covered a lot.
I think you were right. So what do you rate this episode?
I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 because I liked a lot of the inner dialogue. Like I talked about the inner monologues going on. And I love that they're introducing the different kaijus.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I can feel that there's some interesting stuff going to happen.
I'm going to give this episode an 8.5.
Ooh, wow.
Yes. I really enjoyed that this episode answered many questions. Mm-hmm. And it went into a lot of theories. Like, they're very unaware of what could happen, the potential of number 9 creating other kaiju. And I really enjoyed seeing number 9 as General Shinomiya in that scene. Mm-hmm. Of just being surrounded by potential kaiju he wants to create an experiment on. So that was really cool and impactful. I would like to see where that goes with Kikuru down the line. So yes, an 8.5 for me.
Nice. Alrighty.
Alright, that's everything. As always, like and subscribe. Follow us on this journey. I'm Kim and this is
her mom.
And we are
My Mom Hates Anime.
Bye, YouTube.
Later, babies.